Jump in with questions or
All right.
have them.
So, what's your reaction? Number 5 seed, the opponent going out to Palo Alto. How do you assess
Well, I think the committee showed us a lot of respect. I mean, we kind of had an amazing season that was a little bit under the radar nationally. So I think our performance in the conference tournament really opened up some eyes. I mean, we passed the eye test for sure. So I think that helped our seed.
How do you feel about going? It's kind of far to go to Palo Alto.
I know. Well, you know, this group went to Paris and Amsterdam and Belgium. So what's San Francisco? It's not. We'll be fine. It's a great place to go, and no one on our team, probably very few of them, have been there. And in fact, we played Cal in the NIT championship another time we were out there. So you know, we like it out there.
Yeah. And they have a good tradition. I mean, great women's basketball.
Yeah, it's great. And I was just telling the kids today earlier in the training room, we were talking about possible sites, and I mentioned Stanford, and I said the floor's really bouncy, and they're like, "What are you talking about?" They have a really bouncy floor. It's good for a team that wants to play fast and quick and is athletic. So that'll be fun. They have a great crowd, great atmosphere.
Do you know anything about South Dakota State?
I just know, I believe they played Marquette this year because I remember Carolyn Keeger, so our old coach, so that will be my first phone call, will be the Keys for the scouts. But I know they're very good, and I know that our players probably aren't familiar with them, but they're known throughout women's basketball as that real giant killer. So people will probably pick South Dakota State in an upset. I mean, just because that would be a popular upset to pick, but we'll make sure that doesn't happen.
How different did it feel today to wake up and have this?
Yeah.
You know, versus, I mean, the guys yesterday were saying it was like a funeral. Obviously, they didn't get it,
right.
You did. But for you, how different did it feel this morning?
Well, I mean, last year, that entire weekend, I was just almost throwing up. There were double overtime games, and this was a bad year to be on a bubble this year. Had we been on a bubble this year, I would have been devastated because last year all the seeds won that we needed to happen. I had 9 games that needed to go our way, and 9 out of 9 went our way. This year, not so much. So I'm really happy that I knew we were safe. But I'm thrilled. I thought they might procedural bump us down to 6 or 7, but I think we earned a 5, and I'm really happy that we got that respect.
And then obviously the streak of continuing the postseason work.
Right.
How much does that mean to you in this program, and what's happened at Miami?
Yeah, I'll tell you, just this whole atmosphere here, and the men's team being so good, and you know, we're in the training room today, and Kamari walks in. I'm like, "You like your draw?" I mean, there's just this great energy in that building right now, and I think that it means a lot to both Coach L and I. I think that, you know, to bring this school to the national forefront in basketball.
You could both end up playing Saturday. It's possible that you will both be playing on Saturday, men's and women's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
If they get their second round game,
And
it'll be
where are they?
Saturday. Providence.
They're in Providence.
I don't think Blake can charter that one, so
Might be tough.
we'll see. I hope we're both playing on Saturday. I hope for them. They're great, and I think they got a real opportunity.
Do you feel like there is really, I mean, with watch parties, since the first year there's really been a big watch party for both teams and everything. Do you feel like the basketball tradition is starting to really catch on with the two teams?
I do. You know, we've had one before when I think a couple years when we knew we were 3 and we had them. But it's great to have 2 nights of this. I mean, it's just the attention, the student body. You know, just walking over here from our Bank United Center to this place and having people cheer for you. It's just special. And you know, there were some dark times early here, so these are big moments. And you know me, I'll celebrate anything, but I will absolutely celebrate this. I'm really
What are
proud.
your words going to be to the team? Like, what are you going to try to tell them about their mentality going into this tournament?
Well, you know, today we came into practice. Now we've been on spring break, and we hadn't played in a long time. And I run back early from break, and we worked really, really hard on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And today they came in and they thought we were going to do another really hard practice. We've been killing them, and we played wiffle ball and dodgeball and hungry hippos. So we had like a fun, because I wanted to remind them that this is so fun, you know. But tomorrow we won't play those games. Tomorrow we'll be back to serious. But I just wanted to take a day. They were on spring break. They lost half their break. They had to come back, and you know, we hadn't played in a while. And so now that we have an opponent, we'll get after it.
So who won dodgeball today?
Team Green, of which I was on, won dodgeball, but I hit a double in wiffle ball, and then I got doubled off second base, and it was really bad. No, we had a lot of fun. The kids were great. We started practice normal. We did all the stretching, we did the lunges, we did all this work, and I came in acting like I was so mad at them. You think you're going to go to the Sweet 16 acting like this? And then Margie and Lonnie came in with their Team Green, Team Orange stuff, and we painted our faces. And Mace's hair was green, and we just had a great time. And then they lifted weights. I mean, we got some work in, but really they had gone 4 really hard days. So we're not just, I mean, we're very serious about this, but there was nothing to do today except celebrate and have fun. They deserve it.
And I was going to say, how much do you need that sometimes? Like you said, it is a long season, and you guys have had the ups and downs, and some come to Jesus talks and everything. So to give them that breather, how important is that every once in a while?
Well, and not even just the breather, just the chemistry, just reminding us of, like, this is a really close group. They're a great unit. I mean, they are. And when we play together and we play with confidence and a freshness to us, we're great. And we just got worn down. I mean, who doesn't? But in the middle of February, it just wore us down. And so we had a real chance to get our legs back from them. They have come back from their spring break. They have been amazing. They've been my best team. I mean, they have been awesome. So I figured, what the heck. Plus, I wanted to have some fun too.
All right. Thank you, Meier.